Good morning. So we are going today to North Carolina. So I am basically up. I gotta start doing my makeup really quickly. I'm wearing just a little casual outfit, something very comfortable for the car. Open up the front gate and let me get my makeup done. Okay, so we're all packed and ready to go. So exciting. Oh my goodness, this is gonna be a long trip, 14 hours. Hello there. Look who's stuck inside. The Jenga puzzle. Good morning, guys. So today is day number 1. We are up in the mountains. I'm trying to get a good lighting. Maybe if I stand like around here. Okay, so I think around here is pretty good lighting. So we're up in the mountains, day number 1, and we're in North Carolina. So this is by Cashers. It's a beautiful, beautiful area. We really, really love it here. And this is our first day. So today I think what we're going to do is we're going to be visiting some waterfalls. Lexi actually hasn't come here since she was probably, oh my gosh, I think she was like 8 months last time we brought her to the cabin. And that was probably because, and actually the funny story is the reason that she came was because we were running away from a hurricane. So this is the first time that she's actually come here that we can do things with her, like actually take her some of the places that I used to come to all the time when I was young. So we're gonna take her to the waterfall that's right around here. We're gonna take her so many places. We're gonna even go apple picking. So I wanted to document a lot of this stuff and show you guys this fun little trip. This is just like a quick little family trip, you know. I don't think we're gonna do anything like super exciting, but I do have a lot of work to do here too. Natasha Denona's launching an eyeshadow palette while I'm here. I may actually pick it up. Hopefully my hair doesn't look too bad, but I might actually pick it up to do a video for you guys from here, but we'll see about that. But yeah, so we're just here in the cabin for probably gonna be like a week or so. We can extend if we want to, a few days, but I don't know. We'll just leave whenever we feel like it. But yeah, so that's where we are, up in the mountains, my favorite place in the world. I really, really love it here. I haven't been here for like 3 years, which is crazy because my family comes here all the time. So that's it. Let's go check out the waterfall. So we just picked some apples. There really wasn't that many apples to pick, to be honest, but we did see a lot of apples on the floor and got some good photos. So yeah, semi-successful, I guess. To actually go fishing, but yes, and Copper's in the car. But we saw this really cool place, so we might want to take a picture here. He is finding a spot to take a picture in front of this really cool old, I think it's like a train. Yeah, it's part of a train. I wonder if they do like train rides here. Oh. Must be something new. But yeah, we're looking for a good spot. So we just took some fun pictures in front of this cool train track here, and hopefully they come out cute. He also took some pictures for his Instagram, but look how cool this is. Isn't this cool? It's like an old-fashioned train. I think they might do train rides or something here. There has to be something that they do here, but it just looks so interesting. So yeah, that's what we're doing, and now we're gonna go fishing. Fishing. You have to unlock the door. you guys saw, we actually caught some little tiny fish, but it was all like throwaway fish. Yeah, like throw it back. And what else have we done? We went apple picking, which you guys saw a few little clips of that, but I actually forgot to take out my camera. And I think tomorrow we're probably gonna rent a boat, and we still need to go up to Highlands, so there's still a lot more to do on the trip, but mostly people come to relax and we like to do a million things, so that's what we have been doing. But yeah, right now I am taking in the views. Oh my goodness, yes. So the leaves actually are supposed to start changing next week, but we might leave right before, so you still see them falling. It's so pretty. So yeah, here comes Lexi. So we just finished looking for leaves for a project that Lexi's gonna be doing. And sorry, hardly any makeup anymore. But tomorrow we're probably gonna be doing some interesting things. Today was kind of boring. Now, I am a little freaked out, I'm not gonna lie, because lately there's been a lot of bear sightings, and they've been seeing them a lot lately. And I actually haven't been up to the mountains in a while. It's probably been like 2 years since the last time I actually came to the cabin. So my family has been coming and they've been seeing a lot of bears. So I'm skeptical of being outside by myself sometimes, because I'm like, are they around? Once me and my husband, we came here during a hurricane, like we escaped to the cabin when there was a hurricane in Miami. And when my husband was walking our Doberman, he ran into 2 bears on the street. And that was like the start of like the bears starting to show up a lot. So now they're like you'll see them every once in a while, more than before. So I'm just like looking around like there's no bears, right? If you guys watch this video and you guys see a bear crossing behind me, just let me know that I should have freaked out. But anyway, so Alex went to go do some drone footage of a lake, and we're gonna just have dinner. And tomorrow should be a little bit more interesting. We're gonna probably go to Highlands and check it out over there. But other than that, it's been a very calm trip. If you guys can see, the leaves are starting to change a little bit, but we did come a little on the early side. Typically the leaves will be a little changed by now, but so anyways, that is what we are up to. We just wanted to pop in, give you guys a little 411. We had really fun time fishing. I think I'll insert some pictures of Lexi catching some fish because that was really fun. But now we're gonna do a barbecue. We had pulled pork for lunch, which was really good. We went to the Piggly Wiggly, which is like a barbecue place around here. And then, yeah, I look very, very beautiful right now. Have a nice family meal, and hopefully maybe we'll sit out on the patio. Oh no, I swear. There's something I'm not getting. I swear to God, if I see a bear by myself, I will die. All right, if it was my neighbors, they think I'm crazy. Seriously? What was that? Okay, so definitely something was making noises over there. But anyways, I'll stay on the patio, so I have like 2 seconds to run into the house. I don't have my glasses on, so I like can't see from far. So if something black walks by me, I won't see it from far. Okay, update, no bear. There was a person walking their dog that turned the corner. So that may have been my bear, okay? So anyways, yeah, but we are barbecuing, so in a weird way, I kind of want to see one. I've seen a lot of them before. I just, in a weird way, want to see one. Just because everybody keeps seeing them lately, and I haven't seen one this time. Like, I haven't seen one lately, so I'm like, I don't know. I guess, you know, when everybody's saying like, ooh, there's so many bears, and all of a sudden you're like, I kind of want to see a bear. But like now I'm like spooked myself out with bears. Like I'm looking for them everywhere. Like I'm like, is it behind me in the frame? No, it's not. But anyways, I was thinking of buying the mini Metropolis and doing a whole video up here for you guys, but the shipping was going to take too long. I think I'm just going to do it when I get home, and if anything, the vlog will be my way of showing you guys up here. Will I film a makeup video? I might film something makeup related up here. I'm not sure, but it's definitely not going to be Metropolis, because that's going to be it's just going to take way too long. It'll get here Friday, and then on the weekend I would have to be filming it. The uploads up here is terrible anyways, so it's probably just better to do it at home. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. Will I be able to do a makeup video? I don't know. Either way, lighting's not fantastic. So, hey, and we got a pumpkin. We got a pumpkin. Yes. So we're gonna carve a pumpkin. We went to the apple picking place, which wasn't really that great because there was a lot of apples on the floor and they weren't picking them up. So it's like the apple graveyard, I was calling it. But anyways, we got a pumpkin. So we're gonna carve this with Lexi for fun. I'm gonna go inside and get myself some chicken skewers before I become a chicken skewer from a bear. So today is actually Thursday. Yeah, it's Thursday. And I'm quickly getting ready here in the bathroom at the cabin because we're gonna go on a boat ride. But I have to take some pictures for Shein because I'm doing a collab with them for Instagram that I need to turn in some pretty pictures of some winter wear that they sent over to me. And they actually sent me 4 pieces early because they knew I was going on this trip. I told them about it. And those 4 pieces, I want to just make sure that I can get like some really pretty pictures of them. They're so cute. These really, really cute jackets. Actually, I already posted one on Instagram. It's not a sponsored post, but a lot of you guys are like obsessed with that jacket. But I got a really cool picture of that one that I'm gonna have for a sponsored post. But anyway, so I'm just gonna curl my hair just a little bit, just in case there's like a cool place that I can take a picture. You always have to be ready, just in case there's something that, you know, like a really cool area that you can take a picture at. So that's what I'm doing. But we're gonna rent some boats. These little tiny, they're like little electric boats, and we're gonna rent them at the boat dock. And we're just gonna go for a little cute boat ride, and apparently you could fish there a little bit, so we're probably gonna do that too. Tomorrow, we're probably gonna go to Highlands to do my favorite thing, which is sightsee and shop. So that's what we're probably gonna do tomorrow. Nice, somewhat curled hair. It'll come down as we do the day. Very, very easy. And of course, I brought my spray. I've told you guys about this. This is to cover up your white hairs. I did not get a hair appointment before the trip, so I've got to put this in my hair to cover up my little grays that are coming out that do not look super pretty when you're trying to take photos, you know. So just gonna take some of those out. And then this is the palette that I brought with me. You guys know I'm obsessed with this NARS palette. This is the Bijou palette, and I brought this one on vacation because I'm obsessed with it, guys, like literally obsessed. And I was trying to figure out what palette to bring, and I just could not come without this one. So I've been doing eye looks every single day with this, and I haven't filmed them all just because it's been hard, but I did a pink eye yesterday. Today I'm doing something with a little bit of green on the outer edge. Nothing super dramatic because we are in the middle of the mountains and, you know, it's not like high glam area. But I'm mostly doing the makeup for photos. That's why I'm even doing like a little bit more makeup than usual, because I am going to be taking pictures. So I do want my eyes to look, you know, somewhat presentable. Also, I brought my entire little rougher brush set. I brought my favorite rougher brushes. You guys know I'm obsessed with them, so I brought those. And then, of course, Hourglass. This is my trio. I forget what it's called, the ambient trio. It's the best one. This is the medium to deep one, I think it's called. What's it called? Golden Bronze Light is my favorite. So I always put this on after I put on foundation, because it kind of like serves as that powder, that finishing powder, but it also gives you a little bit of bronze, which I love. So we're just gonna bronze up, add a little bit of life back. These lights are just not doing anything for, I wonder if it looks better without these lights. No, can't even see me. Good job, Christina. Okay, so then I'm gonna use my favorite Charlotte Tilbury bronzer. Had to bring this with me. My favorite bronzer in the world. Couldn't go without it. Quick little bronzing up of the skin. Not getting too much sun out here, so we are losing color. Little by little, we're losing color. Then I brought this, which is my new favorite Charlotte Tilbury palette, the Nudegasm. Obsessed with this. I literally use it all the time. I just get a little bit of it, add it underneath the cheekbone, just to add a little contour. But I mean, I guess it just adds a little shadow. I don't put too much of it on, but I love the little extra something that this does. But one thing that I actually have been doing with this lately is contouring my nose a little bit, especially for photos. So I grab a little bit of the lighter one and just bring it down this bridge of the nose on the two sides. And it just adds, I don't know, I guess it makes your nose look a little bit thinner. Really, I don't even know if it does that much, to be honest, but I see a difference, so why not? See? Do you guys see a difference? Does it do anything? I don't know, to me it does. So that's what I've been doing with my nose contour. And then from here, we move on to Pat McGrath. I brought this blush. And honestly, guys, I'm starting to like this blush so much more because as you go into it, there's hardly any glitters left in it. So it usually has these little tiny reflective glitters in it. But as I've been using this, they're literally almost all gone. So I'm really, really liking it so much more now than when I first bought it. And this is like the perfect color. Gives you just like a little bit of like a flesh tone look to the skin, but it does give you that flush, but it's not like exaggerated. So I really love this blush color. The one I have is, what's this one called? Nude Venus. But it does have little glitters when you first get it, like little tiny glitter particles, which I did not like. But like I said, as I've been using it over and over and over, the glitters are like disappearing. So that's kind of what I love. So I did use my Natasha Denona brown eyeliner and I just added a little line, nothing big. And then with a little brush, I kind of just like winged it out just a little, basically to elevate my eyes. That's what I do that for. Oh, and by the way, told you guys yesterday that I heard a bear, right? And well, I thought I heard a bear and I was freaking out outside because I was like, oh my goodness, something is like either going in the trash or something, right? Well, my husband got home and he got home later because he went to go take a picture of some scenery. And he said in the corner of the street by the stop sign, the same place where I told you he ran into a bear once before, there were bears. So I am possibly correct that there was a bear outside. So I might have almost had a bear sighting yesterday. But everybody here has seen a bear, except me and Lexi on this trip. We have not seen one yet. Sorry if this lighting is like too harsh. But anyway, so a little bit of mascara goes a long way. And then for my brows, I just want to show you guys. I already did them off camera because I was kind of getting ready. Then I figured I might as well film now because today's a very calm day. So I have a little bit of time. For mascara, I mean, for my eyebrows, this is what I did. I do a combination of these two. So this is the Makeup by Mario Brow Macro Definer, or whatever it's called, Master Blade. And then I just used my, then I used Precisely My Brow just for the front. And this I fill in the whole back. I've been really liking that combination. I think it looks more natural. So that's what I've been doing. What do we have left? Lips. I love this color, Julia from Natasha Denona. I mix it with everything. I don't know what color I'm gonna do. I might do, I don't know. I think I have my lipsticks in my purse. Let me go get it. Here's my favorite Nude Romance. I love it. Best lip color. I like it more than Pillow Talk. It's become like my go-to. Sometimes I'll add a little bit of gloss on top, like a peachy tone gloss. And I think we're good. Should I put some highlight on? Why not? Let's add some highlight since we're doing a little bit more glamified look to go on a boat. But it doesn't matter because I am going to take pictures. That is my excuse. Everybody thinks I'm crazy. That is my excuse, okay? So when these boat dog people see me, you're gonna be like, where does she think she's going? Take pictures. But anyways, let me show you guys what this looks like in better lighting. I'm gonna get into natural light. Okay, so this is my natural light, blue light, but that's my eye makeup. I think you could probably see it. The other one has a lot of yellow because the window has a strong yellow. But this is what the makeup looks like. Very casual, but look, they probably think I'm nuts. Look at them. They just went for a walk for the dog. But anyway, so this is the final face of makeup, and yeah, just wanted to quickly show you guys. Oh look, now the lighting's so much better. Now we've got better lighting. There we go. And of course, LYS favorite foundation is what I brought. And that's basically everything, like what I used today. I also brought the Item Beauty concealer. I have really been liking this so much. My Bobbi Brown corrector, of course, and basically everything else that you guys saw me pull out was all I brought in my little makeup case right here. So you guys see, this is everything, and my spray. But yeah, so I will show you guys the boating, and we'll continue with the rest of the trip. All right, we are getting ready to go on the boat, but I want to show you guys, we took some really cool pictures for my Shein collab. Look at these pictures. Oh my goodness, they came out so awesome. So cool. Yay. Yeah. So now we're gonna go on a boat. We are out on the boat, and this is in Cashers, North Carolina, where we are right now. There's Lexi, Alex, and Copper. We've got our boat, and then Abby and Abel, grandparents, are on the other boat.
Yay!
And we are just gonna explore.
Yay!
And I think we brought some stuff to fish.
Yeah.
Going to fish too. Make sure Copper, let's see if Copper ends up being off of the boat or on the boat by the time the trip is over. Oh. Lexi is learning how to drive a boat. She's actually driven almost the whole way. There's Copper. Yay. So we are currently on a quick little hike called River Walk. Don't know what it goes, but it seems pretty. I don't think we'll see any bears down this way. Wilderness, and we've never gone this way before, so we'll see. I don't think we'll run into any bears out here. But you never know. It's in the woods. Country club's right there, so probably not. This is my kind of hike, okay? This is my kind of hike. Whoa, trip. Oh yeah. are currently in Highlands doing a little shopping here, and I'm going to be showing you guys a few of the cool stuff that we're going to be doing. And we come here a lot, so we're going to take Lexi to a toy store. So she's ready to go toy storing. And then, Lexi, come. And then probably get some chocolate. Hello guys, so good morning. Today is actually Thursday? No, what day are we on? Just kidding. Today we are actually on Saturday, and we have a few more days. We're actually extending the trip a little longer because it's gonna start getting cold. So, I don't know. I just feel like being here for the cold, and we actually came during a warm front. So we're gonna probably stay like 2 more days. But I want to show you guys what I picked up in Highlands. So Highlands is this really cute town, a little bit north of us, and it's a little higher up on the mountains, but it's pretty close vicinity to where we are. So it's kind of like the little town that we like to go to. But I did pick up a few things. There's always all these cute little stores there. There's like a Christmas store. There's like all the little knick-knack stores, which I love, which hopefully today we will go to some in Cashers and maybe Brevard and check out some of their little knick-knack stores. I don't know. I love the knick-knack stores. You know, it's funny because like in Miami, I don't like knick-knack stores, but I love knick-knack stores up north. Weird. But anyways, let me show you guys some of the knickknacks that I picked up. So I picked up this really cute necklace. So like, this is actually really pretty. It has this little toggle right here, so you can go ahead and close it up. And I like the gold color, right? Isn't that gold pretty? It was like $15, so it was super cheap. But I thought it was so pretty, very my style, and I could probably layer it with other necklaces. So I saw this and I just picked it up right away. I was like, oh my goodness, that is so me. Isn't that adorable? Yeah, so I got that in one of the little stores here up in Highlands. And then I picked up 2 tops. So we went to this store called Poopery or something like that in Highlands. And they had this beautiful little duster. Like, this is like one of those tops that this is like one of those little sweater jackets that you put on over your clothes. And I just love these. The fabric on this, guys, I can't even like, oh my goodness. This is the most delicious fabric. So this is the brand. I'm gonna go ahead and link it below if I could find it from the brand. Obviously, I don't think the store will have a website, but it's just like a little duster. And oh, it's so cute. So just like that, you guys can see, right? Isn't that so cute? And then you could probably even put like a little belt on with it. Cute, right? So do I have the belt? Yeah, look. So I have this belt, so probably could just like put a little belt on with it too. Right? You could probably just wear it like this if you wanted to like dress it up just a little bit, or without it. And so cute. Like, This is something that I would probably wear around my whole house, like when it starts to get a little bit chillier in Miami, which is not for a long time. But this is like something I could probably wear all the time, and I love to wear things like this. And this fabric, if I find this, I have to link it for you guys, because this is the coziest, most delicious fabric ever. So I saw that the same brand had a top. I think it was the same brand. Yeah, it is the same brand. So yeah, it is the same brand. Dreamers by Debut or something. And they had this top, and these are my favorite colors. I love creams and tans and pale pinks. Like, it's just like my favorite kind of colors, sage. So when I saw this, I was like, oh my goodness. So let me just pop it on. This was so cute. This is also something you could probably wear with a belt. See? Probably belt it. Oh, that's gonna look so cute belted. Yeah, I think I'm going to really like this with a pair of leggings, and it's also extremely comfortable. Obviously you wouldn't see the shirt underneath. And the necklace that I picked up, we also went into a Christmas store, and I don't have a little ornament. I have it downstairs, but I'll show you guys a little later. I got a little ornament because every time we go on a trip, I always do this. I pick up an ornament, and I actually didn't have one of North Carolina because the last time we came here, Lexi was so little and we were actually running away from a hurricane that I didn't have time to go in any of the stores. So I actually don't have one for our tree with Lexi. So I'm going to get one of Cashier's and Sapphire probably as well. But I have my little Highlands one now, which is so adorable. But anyways, so yeah, that is what I picked up at the little shops. And today I think we're gonna go to some more stores. I think what we're gonna do today is we're probably gonna go to Brevard, which is another town close to like this place called Hendersonville. It's not super far, near Asheville. I think it's near Asheville, I don't even know. But we're probably gonna go there and look at some of the stores, maybe go to another toy store. And today it's supposed to start dropping and getting colder. Oh, and actually yesterday, it was so funny because when we were at the lake, was that yesterday or the day before? I think it was the day before. Actually, my husband, he has a Jeep and he got ducked. Do you guys know what that is? So I had never heard of it, but apparently he knows about it because I guess everybody who has a Jeep would know about this. They leave like a little rubber duck on your car. And if you get one and you have a Jeep, you're supposed to find another Jeep that you park next to, and you're supposed to put the duck on their car. And it's like kind of like a game. So we have had the Jeep for few months. I think it's been like 9 months, and that has never happened in Miami. I guess the game is not like very known over there, but we were here for like 4 days and he already got a duck on his car. So it was really funny. Everybody was laughing, and we already put it on another car. And it's so funny because now our neighbor has the same car as the car that we put it on in Highlands. So we're wondering if we ducked our neighbor. I don't know, but we're waiting to see if it shows up again on his car. But anyways, let's see what we're gonna do today. Today should be really, really fun too. We're gonna do some shopping, and my favorite thing to do is just go to the shops. Like, I could just be in the cabin, go to the little shops, have fun, drink a little hot chocolate, just walk around, and that's good for me. I don't have to do all the hikey stuff and wildernessy-ish stuff. Wildernessy enough for me is walking down a trail for 15 minutes and but yeah, let's go ahead and let's get to Brevard. Okay, so we are in Brevard. Like I told you guys that we were gonna come shopping, trying to get good lighting. And we went into an antique store, and I actually got a really cool camera, so I'm going to show you guys a little bit later. But yeah, that's what we are doing now. today to 30-something degree weather, which is fantastic, but I wasn't expecting it. But we're here right now looking at some donkeys. We are in Glenville, and it's pretty close to where the cabin is, but this is where the lakes are at, and they also have more like farmland. So we just brought Lexi to see some donkeys. She's right there. And we're trying to see if the donkeys come over to us. They're over there. What were their names? Mo and Bernie? So they are Joe and Bernie. Joe and Bernie. Apparently they're like famous donkeys around here. So yeah, I'll let you guys see them if they get any closer. So we are currently at a place called Bat Lake. Well, it's not really called Bat Lake, but we call it Bat Lake because when you come here at night, like right at dusk, all of a sudden little bats will come like swooping down at you. So actually, Alex thinks he's gonna come back at night and see if he can get some footage of the bats attacking. Well, they don't attack, they just swoop down at you. So it's not dusk yet, it's like 5 o'clock, so we're good. But pretty soon the bats will start to come out. It's beautiful, but the bats do come. So we called this Bat Lake. It's not that far away from the cabin. So yeah, this is it. So it looks really pretty. Like if you guys look at this angle here, see how beautiful that is? But down this path, when you're coming down from where you park, it's not that long, but this is where you're like going through the trees and all of a sudden you'll feel like, and they're like bats. I'm serious, it's crazy, but it's actually fun. It's amusing. They don't do nothing. Well, they might, but never to us. Well, we don't do this often. So anyways, we're basically at the end of our trip. Tomorrow, we're probably gonna be doing just some trinket shopping, looking for some more little decorations. I'll show you guys what I got at the stores, and we're about to end the trip. So maybe a few more little footages left, but it's been super, super fun. I cannot wait to come back. I think we'll probably come back before the end of the year for the holidays, maybe for Christmas, but hey. The leaves are starting to change a lot because when we woke up today, it was like 39 degrees. And when we got here, it was really warm, and now it's like freezing. It's better now, but as the sun goes down, it's gonna drop down to like 40 again. So it's gonna get cold again. But look how pretty this is. Isn't that pretty? So we're at a different lake now, and they just wanted to play around and fish for a little bit before we go have dinner. How beautiful. Good morning. So today is actually the last day at the cabin. So we're gonna be doing some simple stuff today. I think we're gonna go to a Belk's that's kind of down in one of the main towns. We're gonna go to some of the smaller stores and cashers. So, and today's just gonna be like one of those very like easy days that we're just like really not gonna do much, and then we have to come back and pack. So this is probably gonna be the end of the vlog, but I wanna show you guys the stuff that I picked up from the antique store. So I told you, so I said that I had gotten a antique camera, and I wanna show you guys how cool. So check this out. Isn't that the coolest thing ever? So I saw this in an antique store. It's an Argo Flex 75, and I looked it up, and apparently this was like from 1949 or something like that. It used to be like their cameras, and I just thought that this could be a really cool decoration for my office, like my filming space up on one of the walls that you guys usually don't see, but I always look at. I think that this could look so cool there on the wall. So yeah, this is what I picked up. That's my cool little camera. I don't know if it works, but it possibly could. It probably could. Who knows? Maybe one day I'll try to make it work. I actually have to get one of the bulbs. If you guys know a good place to find like old bulbs for old cameras, let me know. I think BH Photo might have. But then I went into a little store and I got these awesome little soaps for the bathrooms. I love these. They're actually the cutest little design, and then like you could reuse this casing. I thought it was so pretty, so I got two different ones. I got this one that is spruce, so this is like a holiday one, and then this one that's peonies. So I got these two, and oh yeah, I got two bases. I got this one right here. It's like has all these like little yellow and taupe colorings on it. But I got that one because it matched so well with this one. This one. So look how pretty that is. So I'm going to put both of these together somewhere in my house, probably with like a little stem or something coming out of them. But I thought that they were so pretty, and they were actually on sale. So I couldn't pass them up because they were just so adorable. And yeah, that is what I got at the stores yesterday, and I think that was it. I think that's all I picked up, and today is going to be another fun day. I'll probably do some shopping, look for some other stuff, and yeah, that's going to be basically it. So I hope you guys enjoyed coming along with me to North Carolina on my family trip. But yeah, so I guess that's going to be it. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I will see you guys in the next video.